Dar más Effect 2. Ya tengo mi platinito, madre mía. Un segundo, voy a coger, es que voy a gozar mi platinito. Venga. A ver qué pasa, es que me acuerdo, pero es que lo empecé, pero ya está. Como que nivel 55. ¿Y esta partida de dónde es? Espérate, porque como me toque el feo ese. No, no, espérate, mierda, me he equivocado. Bueno, da igual.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Es que no sé por qué me pone a nivel 55. Es que a lo mejor como me salga con la cara.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
No.
Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Shepard,
Liara, go. Now.
aye aye.
No me jodas que tendré la misma puta cara.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together. Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Watch the arm.
Muerto. Pero nivel 55 es que no me cuadra, tío.
Just another routine mission.
Why do they always
It's
say
everything that happens.
Of course,
That's how it
we were
started.
testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new
I
ship.
hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal. Every muscle in my body went rigid. Anderson came up the main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre. The fugitive turned out. We couldn't convince the council that my first task, and like most Asari, I told Liara about how Queen's drones were everywhere. I tried to reason with Benezia, but I was left with an angry, dangerous. I couldn't do it. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, I had to destroy the base. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. Fortunately, when we finally got to the center of the base, he was already in communication. It spoke to me, but there was no time to think about it. Before we could detonate the bomb, before I could convince him to stop, he ran. And I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away. With my team mostly intact, Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered the Reapers the Protheans had fought. Saren knew this. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but Saren was done right. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, the Council could be replaced. Even with the Citadel back in my control, it took the combined fleets of the cost. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. The war was over. The threat had passed. The Citadel could be repaired. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my just another routine mission.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
¿Cómo, tío? Vale.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. My God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson, he's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Uf, la Miranda.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Ow. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
I've got him. Shut. What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this is
fair enough. Our scientists spent the last—
This doesn't look like an alarm.
Yep. And if we don't get to those shuttles—
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips. Come on over! Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty— You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money.
Do you know anything about this attack?
Damn if I know. I was getting ready for some bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place started— I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up.
But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Do you know what any of them are
I don't know,
doing now?
Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant. I serve usually a lot more dull than this. Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. Should've— You said you lost contact. Could you tell? She knows how to take care of herself. Depends where the mechs are. Wilson.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay
I think I remember
That's
a
him.
Wilson check.
He's the chief medical tech. Come on. The service tunnels are this.
Log update. The Lazarus Project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years to restart it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history.
We've been spotted.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't leave streets. To an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders will...
Shepard, down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some. Hopefully there's enough.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Wilson's.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all
Right,
strangers to
Shepard.
me.
We need to find Miranda.
Forget about Miranda.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda.
Where? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the...
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here. The shuttle bay is only if we can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Mechs don't know when to quit. Target down!
The fastest way to the shuttles is through those canisters.
Shields down.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to... Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything.
Elusive?
Yeah. It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
They've seen us.
Ups. Batería. Es este el cargador, ¿no? Sí, es este el cargador, vale.
Sleep mode ended. Subdue and suppress. Allied force captured.
Fifth.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
Get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive...
I'm not sure
This
I
is
trust
the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with...
What about the rest
This
of
is
the
the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing
Don't
for
you
sure.
get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone
She's
else.
right. We all knew the risks when we signed
I've
up.
had enough
Or
of this
two,
station.
in your case. Come on.
A ver, ¿cuánto llevo? Oh, vale.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on a cruise. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Bueno. Un segundo. Bueno, a ver.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
¿Qué cojones?
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And what exactly is it that you and I know?
That our place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one man, one very specific man, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why
We're
are you...
committed to the advancement and preservation. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will... If we wait for politicians or the Alliance...
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying it. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
If this is a threat against humanity, You need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed
If what you say is true...
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Segunda.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she said, Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them.
Is this a volunteer job?
But fine, it. I brought you.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone
I
disobeying.
know who I report to.
I never got a
I just
chance
hope
to
it was
see
worth it.
We have to work together.
I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if
It's obvious you're
We've
not
got an
interested.
assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Bueno, lo dejo aquí.